up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time for some girl talk, okay? It's me and my homegirls.
Yes.
NeNe Leaks and Sierra GlamShop. Thank y'all for joining me straight out of the A. Is that where you're traveling from?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so now you guys have a show together.
Yes.
It's a nice conversational show where we get to get some of the tea from y'all, but also just, I think, general information, the things that us girls like to talk about.
Yep.
You know, and it is called Me and My Homegirl, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so Sierra, you're the homegirl because I saw that was the conversation on the first episode.
Yep. So NeNe is me and and I'm the homegirl. Well, I don't know. Lately, NeNe been a homegirl.
I have not.
You have been outside.
What's the difference?
She
What's
was
the
like
difference?
A girl.
The-
Ghetto.
Yeah. Just, the hood one. The more vibrant one.
I don't know about that.
One thing I will say is I do like randomly run into NeNe anytime I'm in Atlanta. I feel like I see her somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure. NeNe, she like to be outside.
out.
She
but
be
doing
out.
chill stuff.
Like chill, for
yeah,
sure.
In the mall, Del Frisco.
And by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. by herself.
Restaurants.
That's how we actually
No,
met.
that's not that. But yeah, I do a lot of things by myself.
Yeah, she
though.
I do too.
I'm really
Yeah.
like almost a loner in a sense, but
Yeah.
not.
Right.
I do everything alone. I travel. I shop. I just do a lot of stuff alone. I drive my car around alone. People are like, "Are you by yourself?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I wonder what that comes from. Like,
I feel like when I have somebody with me, it slows me down.
okay. I
Like
can
if
see
I'm
that.
by myself, I can kind of do it. I can go in the store, pop out quick. I just don't need anybody.
Yeah.
Sierra, I saw on the episode you said that you have never traveled alone. Like you're not getting
Yeah.
on a flight alone.
Oh, no.
You need somebody to kiki with.
Yeah. I'm not that brave yet. Like, I don't know how to, because I'm just like, and then planning and figuring stuff out. Like, no. If I travel alone, I will be in a hotel just chilling by myself, not doing nothing.
Girl, I would be
'Cause I'm
getting dressed,
already
going to
so-
the restaurant, sitting at the bar. honey.
Yeah.
Now that I'll do by myself.
Yeah.
I'll go downstairs and I
Oh,
travel
no,
alone
no,
too.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will be at the bar. Like, that's my thing. I'm actually, me and NeNe met from just seeing each other by ourselves a lot in the nail shop, at the bar, a few times, and we was like, "Bitch, we do the same thing." Like,
And be by
we be
ourselves.
by ourselves, and we really do be by ourselves. So
Yeah.
then it was like, let's just be friends.
Yeah.
And
She was
then
like, let's just be
once
friends.
we became friends, we noticed that we had a lot of stuff in common. Like, it's crazy how much, like, down to the family, how we like to do our upkeep with glam and just
Yeah.
And
you know,
do. Yes,
yeah,
y'all
yeah, we are alike, a lot,
Yeah.
and people don't know that. Yeah.
Well, Atlanta can also be a bit of a small place. Like I said, you run into
Yeah.
people all the time.
Very
And
small.
for you having been on Real Housewives and also
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop, you said you've never watched Real
Yes,
Housewives of
no.
Atlanta.
Girl, she just pretending.
She don't-
She knows she watched Housewives. How you
I
gonna
re-
be like in Atlanta and not
Do
watch
I
Housewives? She
watch
love to
TV?
say that I don't watch
I
Housewives. I'm
watch-
like,
I don't
girl,
watch
you watched it when
TV.
I was on it back then. You might not be watching it now,
I
but she
promise
watched the
I
show.
did.
But-
I seen clips,
But a
I ain't
testament of that is there's no way when you think of Real Housewives, you don't
You
think
can't
of
think of you just don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Aw.
it's like they go together. They in a relationship.
We are.
Yeah.
Is she
We're kind
like-
of broken a little
like
bit.
an abusive
It's
relationship.
kind of abusive. It's kind of abusive. Yeah. But a relationship, yeah. Like, yeah, you are
Scary.
But you've also, I think, done a great job of, in that situation, leaving and being NeNe
Yeah.
Leaks outside of that, too.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's very hard to do. Because
Yeah.
there's
Very.
a lot of girls after the show,
They
they're no
scared.
longer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And I think that comes from me being an original housewife and me starting in the beginning. That, so many people thought of me as Atlanta housewife. So even after the show, I still can't
You
go
were
anywhere.
so iconic.
Nowhere. I
Yeah.
can go anywhere in the world and somebody's like,
NeNe.
NeNe.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Sierra, I met NeNe super early on. I don't know if you
Yes.
remember. We was at Plies weekend
Whoa.
in Tampa, Florida.
Long. They don't even do that
crazy.
anymore.
No, that was
I don't
it
think.
was a strip-a-thon.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think they have that
And
anymore.
we both attended. Like we
Yes.
just went and we
Had a
had
good
a
time,
good weekend.
yeah.
It was a whole bunch of
Yeah,
us.
I don't think they do that anymore that
no.
weekend.
No.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
I don't know how long ago that
Yeah,
was. That was
very
early
long
days.
ago. Yeah. I told her that when we would come here, I said, I know Angela.
Yeah.
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 And she always been super cool. Like
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
real regular though.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of girls in the industry and they're not regular. Like
Yeah.
I don't mean like regular, but I mean like
But
just
just
real
act
and just be
normal. They
acting
just know
normal.
how to
Just be
act
yourself.
normal, yeah.
And not giving you
extras
eyes and rolling
and,
eyes at you and like not
and-
wanting to be
oh my
cool. Like
God.
You be like, girl,
Sierra's like, don't I know?
Oh God, I don't even, girl. I can't stand it. Like
you
that's,
can't be
but
cool with
that's
that.
what we're like. Like
Yeah.
people, and I feel like from the outside looking in, people would think that you do, but we're so.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm a real hood bitch, so I'm like regular. I just like
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
overnight
I'm cool,
success.
but I'm cool with
you know?
everybody. Like until you're not
Yeah.
cool with me. Like I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
hi.
you
I
look
speak
cute.
to a girl.
I
Yeah.
love your
And when I
hair.
say
Yeah.
hi to people, some girls they be like, I be like,
They're not used
is
to.
something wrong? Girl, I said, hey.
Yeah.
And you're good friends with Jennifer Williams.
Yes,
you
Jennifer
know-
was my bridemaid in my wedding. I've known
Sure,
Jennifer for a
she's
super long
pretty.
time. You went to her wedding in Paris, did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you did. How was that?
It was
beautiful.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I see
nice.
her ring. I'm like, girl, that's a ring.
Her dress was amazing.
Yes,
I want to
I
say
saw her
that. And I know she
pictures.
had to make some adjustments, which is
Yeah.
not easy. But at the end of the day, if you're getting married to somebody who you
Yeah.
love and you know you want to spend the rest of your
Yeah.
life with, no matter what the outside world has to say about
Yes.
it,
Yeah.
Sierra's like, yep.
Yeah.
Sierra knows all about that. Sierra has been married, honey. She know how to get a husband.
Now tell us about your last wedding that just happened.
Oh, it was magical. Like I never had a wedding. I got married, but I never had a wedding. So like that was my first wedding. Like we went to the courthouse, but it wasn't a thing. Like it was like, okay, we just did the certificate. It was that was it.
Right.
So like with my husband now, it was very hard feeling like it was so we were just entwined with each other. You know, he's my childhood friend, and my kids love him. I love him.
Most importantly,
it just feel normal. Honestly, can I say this? And I know it's gonna sound so crazy, but my ex mom used to tell me things like when we first bought our house. You know, the house that was robbed at gunpoint. It was like our first mansion, big $millions-dollar house. She was like, I know y'all are fucking like rabbits around this house, and I'm looking at him, and he looking at me. I'm like, I haven't touched this man in 2 months.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? We had been in the house 2 months. But now I understand what she meant because she was in love. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand what she meant about, I bet y'all was effing like rabbits because me and my husband can't keep our hands off
Right,
each
so
other.
now you are fucking like
It's
rabbits, and that's how you know
bad.
that it was
Oh
meant
my
to me.
God.
But that's interesting to me. So when before you guys were in the house, and for 2 months, just not.
we
That's wild.
Yeah, because and it's not even a because. I feel like honestly, for real, I dated out of trauma. I dated out of not knowing who I was as a person, as a woman, a little girl, just like crying out for love. And I can genuinely say that, and it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
And then I just had to say, listen, because it's like I wanted that so bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it came from my dad not being as present as he should in the household. Maybe it come from a numerous amount of things, but it happened. And I can say that proudly. But I mean, it's a testimony. So when I actually found my husband and the feeling that I felt behind my current husband, I was like, I'm married for all the wrong reasons.
Right.
And when
right.
people used to say it, I used to be like, oh my God. But I did.
Right,
I
no,
really
feel
did.
that. And you were a young mom,
I
too.
was, yep.
But, and a great mom, too, by the way. I could tell by the way you and your kids be snuggled up together.
Yeah, oh my God. Bad. Bad. It's bad.
Now, NeNe.
Yes.
Let's get to this, because I want to say one thing I noticed on the podcast that you guys have is that you like to redirect it back to Sierra. Every time we talking
You see
about
what I'm
NeNe too much, she
saying?
be like,
You think
okay,
so?
but now back to you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're more protective of yourself and what you have going on now because you've had your life out there for so long with people watching everything, and now is it like I want to kind of protect? Well, like what's going on with that?
I don't know. I didn't realize that I was doing that.
Okay.
Sierra is really long-winded, and when I get in a place where we don't know what we're finna say, I just go back to Sierra because I know she can talk about something for a long, long time. But no, you know, I may be a little bit more private in certain areas of my life. I've always been an open book. You can ask me anything. I answer if I want
do
to.
you like the hunch?
You know, I hate when you ask me that. Like, that's so awful.
the way she said it
Like,
sounds
just
like
would you
a-
like the hunch is like, yeah, with the person that you really like. You know what I mean?
Not with somebody I don't
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I'm just amazed at how she can get 3 husbands. I'm over here like, can I get one? Like, I don't know.
And you
Okay,
can.
yeah. Well, really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can if you, you know, because I think the misconception a lot of times with women is if you're not married, you can't get a husband. But the truth is, you just want the husband you want, not
That's true.
just
No,
a
I was
husband.
married for 25 years.
Yeah,
so
twice
I
to the same man.
Twice
You
to the
just want
same
a
great
husband
guy.
you want. Yeah, you
So,
were.
yeah.
And I
So-
love that. And I look up to NeNe in so many ways. Like that's my homegirl
Thank
for
you.
real. Yeah.
I love love.
Yes,
and
you do.
I don't know. I'm in a really odd place in the love department.
Okay. She's like, and that's that.
No. I'm open to talk about anything, but I'm in a real odd place. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope it all, whatever it is that you want.
Yeah.
I hope that everything, because you deserve it.
Yeah, I really
you
do.
Yeah, you
I
do.
really do.
And I know that as a friend, like from people who know you really well.
Yeah.
She wanted.
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
Yeah.
Like NeNe is a wife at heart, just like
Yeah, I
me.
am. I was a wife for a really long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you know what? It's weird too because you were a wife for such a long time. It's weird is it weird to like
it's weird for me not
to be
being a
one.
wife. It's
Yep.
so weird, but I got married so young.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
Sierra, really early in my 20s, but I love. And I think now dating is totally different from when I first started dating. Also, I don't like older guys. I, mean,
I saw that. You were like, I like younger men because, yeah. I think the guy you were dating was 8 years younger,
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, I like guys a little younger. Yeah.
Well, because you have you have a young spirit.
A very young spirit.
sure.
I also need guys that have their own money, their own thing.
Oh, Lord.
Listen,
I think that's hard to find. Like, it's hard to find guys with their own careers. Like, I need you to have your own everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And I need somebody that can pour into me and I can pour into them and that kind of thing.
All right, I'm here for it. Now, how did y'all decide to even do a show? Whose idea was that?
We was just on the phone
think
talking.
we
We
just
just
talking
did
about
it
it.
together. It was like
Yeah.
we was just talking, and I'm like,
Girl, we should do business together. We should
Yes.
have a podcast.
Yep.
Like, I mean, why don't we get in there and talk about
Yep.
stuff? I've been asked to do a podcast so many times, and I
bet.
never,
I
ever
I
have
wanted to
done
add
it.
NeNe to lip service.
yeah,
Okay.
Girl, now I be in lip
ooh,
service.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
good.
We need a cross collab.
Now, me
Oh, that
being
would
lip
be so
service.
good.
We'll come to Atlanta for it, okay?
Now, me being, I've already was on lip service.
I know.
that
That's
would-
why.
Yes.
That's what made us say that.
But
Yes, that would be great.
I need to be a regular on lip service.
Yes,
That's
that
get
it would
y'all
match
to
the
fuck
energy
together.
so good.
Who do y'all have on there now anyway?
Me, Gigi, and Jordan. And Jordan was on the show, Summer House Martha's
Was she
Vineyard.
there when I was there?
No. She's a new addition to the show. She's a little younger than us. What is she, like 31, 32 years old? Summer House Martha's Vineyard. She's a DJ.
Oh, I don't know her.
Also, and she was on the cover of Playboy. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah,
Well,
and she's
Playboy
smart.
has asked me to,
Are you gonna do it?
I don't know.
What would you tell her, Sierra, as her homegirl?
Do it. Live
Now's
it
the
up.
time.
Now is the time.
And you look good.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I was kind of scared when they said that. I was like, what?
yeah, do
Did
it.
Playboy really just
Look,
say
your
that?
body looks amazing.
They
Like,
better, I would say as long as you're on the cover.
Yeah. as long as
yeah,
you're on the
yeah,
cover.
Yeah,
for
that's
That's
sure.
true. If I'm not on the cover, then you're right.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
so-
in the
Okay, Playboy.
You heard it here first. NeNe's gonna be on the cover.
If
of
I'm not on the
Playboy.
cover, like
Ooh, maybe
we
you and your
cannot do
homegirl
business.
should do it together.
Ooh, Sierra had me scared, honey. Ain't no telling what she'll have on.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Look, she's not saying nothing about
But you
that.
know what? My husband, he like oh shit. He be like, put that shit on.
Well, I think it's
He
sexy.
be like, do it.
You know, as long as you don't go too far, I think it's a way to be very sexy.
Yes, for sure.
And Playboy
yeah.
be having for real articles.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say that. Like they have
Yeah.
well done journalists writing articles. It's
Yeah.
not like, there's other magazines that aren't as, I guess, classy as Playboy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think y'all should consider.
we will.
Something
but
like that.
don't forget to talk to me about lip service. I got a lot to say.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. Listen, I told you that. I was like, listen, we need to have you up here more. We discussed it because she got some things to get off her chest. But I think all of us together,
Yeah.
could be a whole vibe.
That would be.
Look at her. She's so freaky. She's
Like,
stupid.
Now, I want to
Look at
ask you
that.
another thing. Y'all talk about everything,
Yeah.
right? Because it seems like you guys are really comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
So another topic was plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And you guys both said you've never put a knife to your face.
No,
No,
never.
not
Not
having
physically,
plastic
like somebody
surgery.
just cut our
not-
face.
What do they call it?
Facelift.
Facelift. Yep.
You know, I feel like I get accused of all the time having some kind of surgery, and I'm like,
Girl,
damn, you got to
you-
be bandaged up. You got to have time off to do this kind of stuff. Like, I don't do that.
be saying,
Like, I
where the
really,
hell
I was just in the bathroom telling her, I think I got lines under my fucking eye. These people are always saying something about surgery.
Yep.
I would think I'm gonna go into surgery.
Yeah.
Like.
No.
Yeah, they just accuse you of so much,
Yep.
and then I got accused of using a filter. It's like I think everybody uses filter, and I'm not posting shit without cleaning it up.
Yeah, who
because
doesn't use
if
a
you
filter?
don't clean up your damn picture, they pick it apart.
Yeah.
You
And then
can't
if
win.
you clean it
But
up,
you
they
know
talk
what?
shit.
Guess who don't use a filter? Who don't know how to? I don't know how to edit.
Who don't?
I don't.
You
I
don't
don't
use a filter?
Straight off the camera. When if he send it, I'm posting it. Like
Oh,
it's
Freddie sent it to me. I'm
horrible.
Radio's
looking at
pictures
it.
just look like
Oh,
they
It's
no,
hard,
if
don't
Freddie
it?
sends me a
Don't
picture,
it?
I have to look at it because I don't know what Freddie done did to this picture. I got to look at this picture.
It's his
I
fault that
fix
people
my
think that
own
you don't have.
pictures. And so, but anyway, the both of us wanted to talk about plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I'm very open in what I do in plastic surgery, and all the plastic surgeries, most of them I think that I've had, I've been public because I got to get a
you talked
discount
about
from the
it.
doctor.
Yeah.
Honey.
Why-
But
So, you
I'm
know.
like, I
So-
walk y'all through everything I do. Why wouldn't I?
I
I'm
can't
an
wait to
open
do
book.
something to talk about.
Yeah.
You said you can't wait.
I can't wait.
Uh-oh.
This year I'm doing something.
But
You don't know what yet?
I don't know yet exactly what. One thing I'm gonna do is my boobs.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm gonna
They
do my
look
boobs, I
nice.
love my boobs and I love the size of my boobs. I've had these implants for almost 15 years, and you're supposed to remove
supposed to
them,
yeah.
and that's the only reason why. But my doctor did tell me that he could possibly remove them, and we could reuse the same implants that I have. He removed my tissue around.
Okay.
That's the only reason. Like I love my boobs.
Right.
I love the size of them and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have to take them.
You got to
out.
get an update.
You got to get an update.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only thing. But besides that, I'm gonna do something that's boob is not it. I'm gonna do
Okay.
something that's. I'll let y'all know. I gotta find a doctor that's gonna give me a discount,
don't
honey, so I
just
can
do
talk
it
about
to-
it.
to
All
do
right.
it.
No, I'm doing it because I really want to do
Okay,
it.
I'm like, what is it that you're
But-
about to do?
I'll tell y'all later, honey. I'm looking for the doctor.
You look so good.
Listen, I'm a fan of whatever you do. Just make sure you do it in a safe
Yeah.
way.
Yes.
You know,
In a
because you
safe
see
way,
people
yeah.
traveling out
I
the
don't
country
believe in
where
traveling
they
to
have
do
different
stuff.
laws.
Not far.
Yeah.
Maybe travel like here or LA or somewhere, but not far because
Yeah.
I want to go and get in my bed.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting on a flight afterward is probably
Yeah.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
if you have to
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
And Sierra, I know you said that you wanted to get rid of
My butt shots.
Yeah, your butt shots.
I got them when
Yeah.
I was younger, and they gotta go. And
Okay.
honestly, for real, for the girls that's still doing it nowadays, y'all need to stop because 10 years from now, that shit, your legs gonna be hurting. You stand up
Wow.
too long, your legs be aching, your ass be aching. Your nigga can't slap your ass that hard because that shit burn.
Really, Sierra?
Yes, it is. It is a story.
And I be wanting
And
a butt.
It's a little snippet on our show, and I'm like, you see Black China, you see K Michelle, and people probably gonna think we talking about them, but I'm actually saying because they were open with their stories.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, I'm an open book. I don't care. My man been loving me since I was young, 15, big, no lips before I even got injections in my lips. So it's like I don't have to hide from nobody. I like being transparent. I feel like
Me
my
too.
story could help somebody.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? My story is my testimony.
And that's a great warning for people because, like you said, it was hurting your legs.
It
you
still
couldn't-
hurt. Like I haven't got them out yet. I have to eventually get them out. So if there's a doctor out there that would like to do me and want me to be a part of their journey, hit me
I
up.
cannot with y'all. You
No,
need
but that's
butt
the real
shots.
thing.
No,
it
for
is, 'cause
real.
it's not even just famous people, but it's also regular
It's
people
a
that are like,
lot.
I need to figure out, like,
Listen,
Lots of girls.
I see girls all the time, and I can tell when girls got it, especially a slimmer girl, right? That don't have any meat on her body, and it's like you go try to get your butt done. They don't have they can't pull fat from nowhere because you skinny,
Right.
So they'll go get the butt shots. I know girls, popular girls right now that has gotten them, and I be like, I'm so quiet into myself because I just like to stay out the media, stay out the way. But I be so want to reach out to so many popular girls and be like, sis, don't stop. That shit hurts. It
Yeah.
moves. It knots up. Like I fell in Cabo, and now I got like a little knot. Like it's small, it's little, but still I have it. So it's just so much that come with it. It look cute. It's a temporary fix. Like it's not worth it at all. You know what I'm saying? I asked my younger self, like, why did I do it? Just trying to.
and
honestly,
who did you go to? Was it like some, I know they was having them butt shot parties and stuff like that.
I went to the top party. It's
Okay.
a guy. I'm gonna
Okay.
say it's a guy. I don't want to put him out there, but he do a lot of people, and he's a really good guy. He's really good, and I love him, and he got such a great spirit. But it's just you shouldn't get them done. Go do it
I
the
seen
right
Beauty
way.
in Black,
Wow.
the series. Did you all watch that? Tyler
Oh
Perry
yeah.
series?
And the girl
I
and
did.
they put the fixer-flate in her butt.
See, now you said you don't watch TV.
You never know what you
Okay.
put because I
See,
was
I don't
just
watch
sick,
TV.
so I was just watching. It's crazy because I just seen it for
yeah,
real.
and that look, I saw that because even
Well,
like
they didn't do that to you, did they? They didn't fix a flat.
They put silicone. I mean, cause I went to the good guy,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all, it is like I'm telling you, yo, I be so nervous. I be like, God, like, please don't let my legs.
Well, maybe he's
I
using a
need my
better
leg.
product now. It's, you know.
Well,
You're not even supposed to do butt shots though at all, right?
it's not even about the product. You just don't supposed to be doing it.
Just think about all the pressure that goes like on
the nerves and stuff, and then like
and the foreign things in your
yeah, it's like it's a foreign something in your body.
Girl, listen.
But my butt is so soft.
Girl, please.
Look, you try to make NeNe feel your butt on
That's
the
okay. I don't want
Nah, that's why I just did it. That's why I just did it. Huh?
I'm like, girl,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think about that mess,
Yeah.
honey. I can't do it.
Now, what are some things y'all learned about each other while doing this that maybe you didn't know before? Because sometimes you could be great friends, them cameras start rolling, you guys start talking, and you're like, oh my God, this is a topic we never discussed before.
Yeah. I feel like we've got so much in common. I did learn that, like she do have a lot of stuff in common with me. Family stuff, she went through a lot of stuff with her family. The people just saying that we both had surgeries and stuff like that. So we just, for me, common type stuff.
Right.
She's very aggressive and very direct and
it
very
is.
very
I'm
smart
so
mouth.
not aggressive.
Well,
Yes.
direct.
Very
Very
direct.
direct, yeah.
Very direct. Yeah.
Direct is a
I
good
mean, I
thing.
have to tell Angela one thing I did learn about. I learned about Seale is that she's extremely late, and no, seriously, like it's really a problem. And I didn't know that before.
Well,
Because
Sierra?
she's a businesswoman and she's so good at doing all her stuff. I'd be like, how'd she be late? I don't
Now,
understand.
so tell me about this lateness. What's going on here?
It's just something I gotta work at. It's something I gotta do. But honestly, for real, I don't know. I just gotta do better at it.
Yeah, the accountability is important. Okay.
It comes from being spoiled. I have a lot of people on my team. I have an assistant. I have 3 brand managers. And I'm not gonna lie, it was the money.
Okay.
It was kind of like the Rad the Riches story. It was like when I got that money, baby, I just forgot how to do everything. And I gotta put that structure back in because I'm still humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm very relatable. People can come up, I'ma hug you because of my background, but I never want to lose that too. Because sometimes when you get money, you can lose certain things. And I see you super, super, super successful, and you're very respectful of people's time. You don't have them waiting, and I admire that. And that made me check myself.
Okay.
Like, girl, who
that's
you think
good.
you
No,
is?
that's good. I like that.
Who
I
you
like
think
that you
you
were able to
is?
tell her that.
Yeah.
And she can receive that and say, I do need to work on that.
She didn't receive it at first. But she
Yeah.
got better.
No, but that's good. Because honestly, because
Yeah.
somebody taught me this a long time ago, because I have to be on time. On radio, if I'm late, like everybody, even when I always plan to be here an hour earlier than I need to because anything could go wrong.
Yeah.
So on the way here, I hate rushing. Like I hate the idea that I'm in traffic now. I'm trying to speed through things. Something could happen. So I'd rather just plan to be way earlier. Even when I have to leave here, like I have to be somewhere else, I'll tell them I got to be there half an hour earlier than I really have to because I don't want them to make me late to go do the next thing. But somebody told me early on that if you're late, it's like a disrespect to somebody else's time.
Yeah.
And, and so you never want to have somebody like waiting like, damn, she don't even.
It's like, this a legend. This is NeNe Leakes, and she's on time. Bitch, who you think you is? Get your ass up and come on. I ain't put in enough work yet.
Okay,
you
we
get
like
what
this.
I'm saying? Like, I ain't put in enough work. So I'm like,
even if you
had
do,
to-
you still need to be on time.
I had to
like,
check
you can be
my.
a little late.
I had to
but-
check myself. So and I'm gonna work towards it.
And
this
whenever
year.
I am late, I always give somebody a heads up.
I do
like as
too.
soon as I know I'm gonna be a
Yeah.
little late.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well, that's good. That's great. That's
I do that.
I
yeah.
learned that.
If
Now
I'm
I
gonna be
want to
late,
know:
I'm
are y'all
about
going to
30
talk
minutes
about
behind.
finances on there at all? Because
Yes,
I
it's
feel
so
like
important.
okay, because I feel like for me that's something that I've been really trying to like get better at, too, for myself, and thinking about things that I've done in the past, investments that I have now, and I know you guys both have a ton of investments, but I know y'all both probably blew through a lot of money too.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I've thrown a lot of money in the
Yeah.
air, and I often look back and wish I could get that money back.
Right.
You know,
You're like, why
that
did I
I just
buy
threw
it?
away. Yeah, why did
No,
I do
me
that?
too.
Why did I do this? Why did I throw that away? I throw money away a lot.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So we almost need someone to come on and talk to us
Yeah.
about finance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
like-
it really don't make no sense how much we spend on food.
Yeah.
Like
Just out to eat and drink. So
every
that's something that we
single
really
day.
enjoy.
Yeah, so we have to. I say that I'm like I'm not like a girl that needs the most. So let me enjoy
Yeah.
my drinks
That's
and,
what I
and
say.
food every day.
I say that all the time to
But
my guy.
still,
I'm
we
like,
can- yeah.
let me be able to eat and drink what I want. And I spend money on hotels.
Yeah.
Too. Hotels
Okay.
and travel. Like, I love that.
I think that I work really hard on getting the perks and upgrades so that I could get what I want, but not have to
Yeah.
spend.
You a Capricorn?
Yes.
Oh, y'all don't play. Ooh, I
not
knew
relate,
it.
okay?
I felt it when you said the perps. I was like, "Oh, she's so disciplined."
Yeah, I'm very disciplined when it comes to that. Like I'll be like, okay, we want to fly Delta One, but I'm not trying to pay $3,500.
You sound like my. Yeah, I know somebody like that too. He wants points for everything.
And see me, I just be like, book it. But my husband is like you. He balanced me out so good. He make everything make sense. And he told me offhand, he was like, "You're not gonna fuck this money up."
Right.
Like I think about it every day when I wake up. Cause I would be living in La La Land sometimes and just ordering shit, and the way it's not good, blow through money. And when I met my husband, he was like, "Listen, you not gonna fuck this money up.
Right.
I had to take too many sacrifices to get this.
Right.
Like, okay,
And
calm
that's
it down.
good. You do need a good balance.
Yeah.
Like you do need a good balance.
Because I was like,
you do need a good balance.
that's when I knew I really loved him. I really, really loved him because in my head, I would have been thinking something crazy, but I wasn't. I respect what he said. You know what I'm saying?
And it's looking out for you.
Yeah, and it's definitely looking out for me. Yep.
What would you say are some of the money lessons that you learned, NeNe?
Oh my God.
Like give me like 3 top money lessons, and then Sierra.
The money lessons I've learned. I don't know. You know, I have to tell you that I learned this, and this is going to sound so crazy, but it's the truth. I've always been cash heavy, right? So I use cash for everything. Like I buy this, I buy cash money. You know, we talked about this before. I buy a car. I buy everything.
In cash?
In cash. I used to do that. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore because I've learned, you know, to keep my cash and use others' cash. But for a very long time, when I started dating this guy, he said to me, "What's your credit score?" And I was like, I don't know.
Wow.
Like I never cared what my credit score was because I was
neither.
cash heavy. So I spend my money.
That's crazy.
And one of the things I've learned this is so crazy as of
That's fine,
about the
though.
last couple of years is now I have a great credit score number and to use my credit more. I actually never used my credit. I never really cared.
You know, that's
it didn't matter
interesting.
to me.
I spoke to someone when I was hosting this podcast, and she was like, if she didn't have the cash, she wasn't doing it.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I'm not buying that. She would buy her house cash, and not want to get a mortgage. And people have to understand like positive debt.
You know,
I did all of that because I've lost stuff in the past,
and
that's
I didn't
what
want
that
it
comes
taken
from.
away
and I
from
don't
me.
want it taken away.
Oh my God, I feel like for real, we are the same person sometimes. Like literally, down to everything she just said. That was me.
Yeah.
Up to just like a year ago.
Okay.
I just stopped doing it. Like
I did too.
I don't play about. I don't want to bill because all my cars used to get repoed.
Yeah.
I used to have to move all the time. Like it really was my struggle story. So I had to say, you're not that girl anymore. You're not that 15-year-old mom struggling, going from house to house, sleeping on couches, Sierra. You know, and sometimes for real, you really be needing counseling because you don't even see yourself for who you are because of your trauma.
Right.
You know, like I said, with the marriages and stuff. So all of that has something to do with trauma because I'm paying for it. Listen, Money Monster, what?
Yeah, and now I have monthly bills, and I be like, I don't really like that.
I was
either.
like,
But you know what? When you have a budget and certain things that are the same every month, you could set it.
I do.
That's that
Because you know what I
Capricorn.
wish, like, because there are times, and I was like that too. That's why I'm saying this because I hated owing money on things, but I did care about my credit. You know, but at the same time, like I wish that an opportunity comes. Man, I wish I would have had some cash for this, but instead I paid off this thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But you can also pull out
Smart.
equity in it.
Yes.
But that's a whole nother process.
The
but
funny thing is, I'm obsessed with my credit score now.
now that you done
I
got
am
your credit
constantly
score-
like looking. I'm like, it dropped. How did that happen? And I'm like, it went up. And why is this one lower? I
Yeah,
almost
it
want
changes like the
somebody.
stock market.
Yes, it really does.
Yeah, but it's important to monitor it, and I definitely have like the app on my phone. So
Me too.
I lock my credit because I don't
I
want
do too.
nobody
I'm
trying
doing
to
all
open
that
the card.
now, and I never did that. The last 3 years have been like really interesting.
Yeah.
I've learned. So I've learned that, Angela.
See, I like the transparency that both of you have, and I think this is something that could be educational for a lot of people who are watching.
Yeah.
Just to also see y'all are the homegirls.
Yeah.
We are homegirls.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of homegirls that can relate to us with paying for things with
Yeah.
cash. Pay for everything.
Everything.
Cash. Everything.
Everything.
Now, business-wise, I know you also have. First of all, got to taste your cooking one day.
Oh my God!
Sierra can
my
cook.
Goodness, it's in.
And she can
I
cook.
got some seasoning for you.
You
It's in the
do?
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Sierra can cook.
One of my goals for this year is to cook more.
Yeah.
I like to cook.
Yeah, but your Thanksgiving.
No, don't do that. I am so sick of everybody asking me. That is so Sierra doing that shit. It was not Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving Eve.
But
Okay.
why? And I came
It is
to her
Sierra.
house at like 3:00 in the morning, busting in her house with my man problem. I was mad at my husband. I was like,
Already?
I'm on the way over there. She was like, come on. And then as soon as I got over there, I said, I miss my husband. Call him. I said, call him, NeNe. She said, I don't have time for this shit. I'm telling you now, baby.
Girl, let me be a therapist.
So he came and got
But
me.
Sierra, I have all this. I do like Neiman Marcus, and they do have like
I saw you in
these
there
food
when I-
items, that you can purchase. And Sierra just happened to notice those things and was like,
And
I don't
the
know
food
why
is
this-
good.
Sierra,
Who would ever thought that?
Sierra
though?
called it Neiman Market.
Yeah,
Market.
Neiman Market.
That's cute. But
was so
I
viral.
feel like on the episode you also said she'd be bringing her man everywhere. Like if y'all,
She does.
Okay.
He ain't here now, ain't he?
Yeah,
there he
he's like,
is,
damn
yeah.
it. Yes, here I am.
So NeNe was not lying. So she is everywhere with him. She literally is.
But you know what? And it's just like her and Greg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greg was never leaving her side.
Yeah, Greg
Right.
was with me a lot.
Greg was never leaving her side, and me, Zay does. He does what he does. But if I'm traveling, if I'm doing, he's gonna be there to protect me, make sure I'm okay.
It makes
If I'm
traveling fun
out.
too.
It
Yeah,
Because it's like everything's like a little bay trip.
I be like,
yeah.
come with me, like, come on, is you coming?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I used to have that. Oh, no longer.
all right. Well, one
It's
day
coming
I feel
again.
like, you can.
It's coming again.
What? Okay. We'll see. I feel like during the course of this podcast we're going to learn more and
Yeah.
more.
Well, it's not like I don't have a lot talking to me, but like you said, I just want the one that I want to
you
talk
want the
to
one
me,
that you
honey.
want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure your DMs be
Please.
lit though.
I don't really look at them.
Have you ever
Because I
done?
feel like there's a lot of weird people in your DM. My DM is on fire with weirdos.
Oh.
Yeah,
Have
I
you ever
agree.
done online dating?
No.
Now that's a show.
I feel like you would meet a lot of.
No, listen, let me tell you something. So I have 3 people around me right now that are all on different like dating apps, right? And they're going on some good dates.
You think so?
Oh my God. Like
I feel
one
like
person,
it'll be a bunch of weird guys.
she's dating a doctor that she met. Like
he
on
could be a narcissist.
and she
at the
showed
end
me
of the
he's
day.
a
Yeah.
handsome man. She really likes him. My other friend went out. Listen, when
Like,
I'm telling
why
you,
can't he get a date though?
Yeah,
Like,
why
if
is
you're
he
a
on that?
doctor,
That would worry
go
me.
outside.
Like, what
'Cause
the
think
hell?
about it like this: people hit people up in the DMs for dates, and they do things like that's the same thing. And then you go out and meet somebody in person, but people don't go out like they used to.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes people don't have time if they're
Well,
in a profession.
recently, this successful musician was in my DMs for a minute.
Okay.
And over the holidays, I saw him out with somebody else.
What?
For real?
On the blog.
Oh, hold on, wait. Let me think.
Ah,
I was just like, oh my God.
Okay,
And he had
forget
the nerve on Christmas to DM me and be like, Merry Christmas, baby. I was like, oh.
You know I done
get out
seen
my
this
man. Yeah, if you don't
Yeah.
get out my, I see you all on the blogs with this girl.
oh, that is wild. Well, you know.
Yeah.
They play too much.
Were they in this
Horrible
country?
out here.
Huh?
No, okay. I just-
You trying to
If you could
Oh.
I'm just
Yeah, they in
asking.
this country.
Okay, all right. I was just being nosy.
Uh-huh. They might.
Well, listen, you guys, I appreciate y'all so much, and I promise you, I really want us to do this collab because I think
Are you
it'll be
dating?
a good time. Yes, I have a boyfriend.
You do.
I do.
Angela,
that for
shut
you.
up.
I do feel like I always have a man, but no, this is going really,
you feel like
really
this
well.
is your husband.
Yeah, this is like my man. I don't know that I want to get married. Sorry, Sierra.
For real?
But
Dang.
but
You don't have to get married.
I don't think you have to.
You don't.
you know,
I
but
don't
if I
feel like
change
you
my
do.
mind and decide to, I will. But
yeah. I don't
you
feel
know.
like you have to.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I just
It's
feel
good
like
having life
scared of
I just
partner.
feel like God
Oh, you
bless
shouldn't
the
be scared.
union
I
more
think
when
it's
you
great.
married. Like,
You think so?
yeah,
You
but
just be
make sure
triple
it's the
that.
right one though.
Yeah.
I told you. You can't, y'all. Okay, from now that I'm doing this interview, I officially say my first 2 you can't count. Well, I'm not gonna say my shooter because he
count him.
wasn't. But yeah, like the other one, he definitely like I don't even who is that.
Right.
But like I was the trauma. You get what I'm saying? So
I
now
get it.
I'm 35 now, so it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
okay, now I know what I want.
right,
Yeah.
those were all
It was all like, and then let me
starter
say,
situations.
There was, like,
it's
puppy
like
love.
just because it was 3 guys, people be just because you date privately, you're on television and stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, you been married 100 times. It's like, I ain't even had sex. You got to think, I was married my whole life. I ain't even had sex with that many people.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
1 and a half
And I say that
hands.
too. I say
Yeah.
I was married for so long.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I've been a hoe, and I
I
really
go
have
through a
got
hoe
to be a hoe.
stage.
Well, I'm dying to be a hoe.
Okay, well,
now.
it's time, girl.
Girl, listen.
Me and my whole
Time-
girl.
Yeah.
You can be the whole girl.
That's what I'm be talking to you about on what's it called? The
Lip service.
lip service.
Yeah,
How long
lip
have you guys been
service.
dating?
2 years.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What's his sign?
I love that.
He's a Virgo.
Ooh,
Oh,
y'all go
okay.
good together.
Yeah, we do. We get along
Yeah.
really well.
Okay, Virgo.
I love
Yeah,
that.
so we're good. He balances me out,
I
and
know he
balance is
love
important.
you.
That's
Yes,
good.
he does.
And
I'm
you so
excited.
pretty too.
Yes.
Thank you.
You want to
I
have a
wanna get some
baby?
lip fillers,
You know
but
I'm about
I'm
to
scared.
get
What?
some. You want to have a baby?
I don't know if I got pregnant, it happens.
Or you can have a surrogate.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you come to Atlanta, I'm gonna take you to get some lip fillers.
I'm scared of it.
It's gonna
Why?
be so
Jasmine Daddy
natural.
said it was
I
so
think it-
painful.
No, I got the numbing, the monster numb, girl.
That's
you don't
right,
feel
you do have the
nothing. You
numb.
don't feel nothing.
I want to get microblading too. So
Yes. Oh, and I'll do
You
it.
do. You don't need microblading.
You don't think? Well, I
Really
have,
natural.
yeah.
Just real natural, like a natural. It's okay.
You think so?
I'm about to come to Atlanta and hang out.
Yeah.
We're gonna change me and my homegirls.
See, I don't even have it. I don't got the microblading. They think I got
You
every
don't-
damn
you
thing.
ain't-
I ain't got this
Us,
shit.
we like to be made up. So we
I do,
don't-
I like
you don't-
makeup.
Yeah,
Right.
So
I do.
you don't.
And I would do.
And
You
then
know
I
what
grow
I've done?
eyebrows.
I did this Morpheus.
I did it too.
I like that.
What is
I
that?
didn't like it. It
You
hurt
like
like
it?
hell. They
I mean,
did it
that's-
under here. I was just like, oh.
What is a Morpheus?
It's kind of like micro
like these
needling.
needles?
Oh,
that go
micro
down.
needling.
Oh, that shit hurt. I
yeah.
wasn't well.
I thought it was nice though for my,
It was
because
very glowy and
it-
bouncy. Your
yeah,
skin.
it uses your own
blood, and
yeah.
you put it on your face, and
I
they put
didn't
the
like
thing
it.
in. Yeah.
You didn't?
They
So you
call-
went to
Oh
that
my
again?
god, I can't deal with pain. I needed some monster
You got
numb.
the. You need the monster numb.
I couldn't handle that. That shit hurted me. I was carrying on like a baby. Oh, ooh,
Yeah.
This shit was
No,
crazy.
you had to numb the
yeah.
face. Okay, well, good. I'm excited.
When you come, we gonna go through a glam treatment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have tattoos?
No, I
don't
don't.
either.
You want
Yeah.
one small one?
I don't have a
you
tattoo.
y'all trying to corrupt me?
I don't have a tattoo. I don't have
No,
any
NeNe
tattoos.
don't have any
Okay.
tattoos.
See, look, me and NeNe
That's
don't have
my
that.
that's my
Yeah.
edgy side.
Yeah, but you had an issue with your
She's got
last.
tattoos.
because the girl. Let me show you how big this tattoo was. It's from here all the way to
Oh my
here.
God, that's your
I
whole
didn't realize it was
entire.
up there.
Yeah, it was.
But
it,
people
that's
do it
why.
all the time.
Okay.
But do you get sick
It was
from
because it was so huge. I should have never gotten it that big.
Really?
Yeah, my body just
'Cause
rejected
I
it.
know
Like
a
what
girl
the
who had her
hell?
whole leg done.
But she probably went in
different
yeah,
sessions,
You
yeah.
this. I supposed to. This supposed to took me like a year to do. I did it in one day.
You try to be gangster. And,
Yeah, cause that monster numb, I ain't feel shit. I was
Right.
like shit. But when it wore off, my body was like no, and went into protection mode, and that's how it swelled up on me. Yeah.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's selling us on getting one, but we get a little one. We can get a little
A
one.
little
I would
one.
do one on my finger, maybe.
What would you get?
When I get my husband, put his initials.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
We're speaking into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies, thank y'all so much for joining me. Now,
Thank
people
you.
can watch you guys, me and my homegirl. This starts on the 16th, January 16th.
Yes.
Okay. How many episodes have you filmed, or is it still in progress?
We did too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is gonna drop how frequently?
We thinking like twice a month.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe 4 times. And then as we build, maybe 4 times a month.
Okay. Are you gonna
Yeah.
have guests? You think, or
Sometimes we will.
Sometimes.
But
That's
it'll
not
be
something
more
that we
about
want to
us.
focus on.
Yeah.
no? That's good because y'all be
Yeah.
kicking it.
Yeah,
I just
we
feel like we
do.
don't want to struggle trying to get a guest all the
Yeah,
time.
like
so I
if-
feel like we could just talk about
Yes.
everything and sometimes have a guest, sometimes not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like it. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank
And
you.
everybody, make sure y'all listen, watch it because it is really entertaining and it's
Thank you.
cute.
Thank you.
And that's the type of energy that we need, like
Thank you
good,
so much.
positive
There's
energy.
so many podcasts out here, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
But
fine,
it
but that,
ain't me and my homegirl.
Right.
I know. I ain't worried about us.
Yeah.
but
it's a
honestly,
lot of
that's what people
podcasts
are
out
listening
here.
to now because there's so many people out here that
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
things that they could relate to, that they could listen to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so nothing wrong with that as long as the cream always
Yes.
rises to the top.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
They,
That's
it
right.
does. That's good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for
This
coming. I was
great.
excited.
Thank
to
you
see
so
it, but
much.
I know
Thank
we're
you.
going to do some more together. so-
Yes.
will.
Yes.
All right, NeNe,
All right.
Sierra
Thank
GlamShop,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.